We're back! I have stage fright. Put me on a stage and I am sweating profusely. Anytime I would have a presentation, even for just class, I'd be up there, knees knocking, shaking in my boots. That was because kids were making fun of the huge boots I was wearing. Knew that was the wrong choice. So I have a lot of respect for artists who are able to go on stage in front of thousands of people and not only do the bare minimum of performing without passing out, but actually go above and beyond and have a performance that elevates the music and gives people a show that they can remember. Before I ever went to a concert, I didn't even understand the point of them. My dumb little kid brain was like, okay, I could listen with my headphones in perfect quality, or the music can sound like this.
I promise you'll be better than last time, as long as you're loyal. You gotta play.
Not realizing that the camera can't capture what it sounds like when you're actually there. But then in like 2014, 2015, I went to one by accident and it just hit me. The vibes of the crowd, the speakers bumping like crazy. The fact that you're seeing your favorite artist there in front of you is insane. Singing along to your favorite song with everybody, there's nothing like it. The only thing that comes close is when you walk out of a theater of a good movie and it still feels like you're in the movie. In this case, I feel like I'm in the music video. Since then, live performances have been where I get the most appreciation for music. It's weird because music is usually a pretty intimate experience. When an artist is making the songs, they don't usually have us there. And when an artist gives us the songs, they're not usually right next to us watching us listen to it. Except for Machine Gun Kelly. Every time I accidentally play one of his songs, I always catch him peeking through my window. We're doing it on our own. What happens when the artists and the listeners come together under the same roof? The energy can make the music sound even better. It can make you realize, oh, this is the situation this was built for. Sometimes you're not supposed to only listen to music in your room by yourself. Some music was made to be performed live. Kanye said the reason why Graduation sounded so much bigger and grander than his past work was because of the tour that he was on with U2 and the Rolling Stones. He wanted to make those type of anthem songs that could fill up stadiums. So he made Graduation his best album. Argue with the wall, I don't care. Actually, even the wall doesn't want to listen to you.
Yeah, I don't care either.
I told you. But now his music is designed to get everybody moving, even if they're all the way up in the cheapest freaking seats. Half the job is done when the music is good, which is why we see so many artists at shows just playing the music in the background and just saying a couple of the words along to it. They're being carried by the speakers that are just playing the music. But when an artist wants to take it to the next level, how it's performed is an art in itself. For me, stage presence and energy are the two most important things. It's not easy. I'm not a performer. Some of these artists gotta run on a treadmill and sing at the same time to practice for this stuff. That's why I love gospel music so much. They will actually put their whole soul on the stage and I can feel it. I gotta get up. I gotta get up again. Let's go. Insane movements of rock groups like AC/DC. Look at James Brown. The man's doing a split. He's spinning around. He's working, doing all this. The cool, collected way that Jimi Hendrix just rocks out on his guitar. The way Prince can do a guitar solo for like 10 minutes, no one's gonna be mad at it. You can do it an hour-long solo and we'll watch it. Lady Gaga always has striking choreography and costumes on top of her already amazing voice. Ariana Grande has the vocals of an angel that came down and then decided to do Nickelodeon first before going into pop. Just the sight of Michael Jackson was having people falling on the ground and passing out. He didn't even start playing music yet. Imagine the sight of this man is so good you're unconscious. That's the kind of stage presence this man had. But back then you couldn't go online and see whatever performance you ever wanted ever. So when you're seeing them live for the first time, it's probably just too much to handle. But when he did start dancing, his moves, he hasn't been topped. He's still not been topped. I'm sorry. This is literally GOAT performance we are witnessing right here. That's the end of the video. There's no, what else is there to be said? You can be more talented, but with no stage presence, and be shown up by somebody with less talent, but more energy. This man, Playboy Cardi, can literally just scream into the mic and still get everybody hyped. I've probably seen this BET cypher 1,000 times of Kendrick Lamar and the rest of TDE. If you actually look at the lyrics, it's like these guys have good lyrics, but the way that they're performing is like fine.
Top got the S550, but the CL smooth. After my position till I'm finished, till I make a couple tickets.
It doesn't necessarily grab you. And then you look at Kendrick Lamar's stage presence.
Since they dropped control and tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha, joke's on you, high five. I'm bulletproof.
The amount of different things he does with his body and his face, it's insane. It's so addicting to watch. It's too good, man. It's too good. People can sense an artist's stage presence and it makes them want to be worked. That's how an artist is able to work a crowd. I don't know how many times I've been to a festival or a concert, performance, anything, where the artist is good, but they have no idea how to work a crowd.
Are we ready? I guess not.
I love when an artist can just get the people on their side and make them do anything. Just getting them and say, whoa, whoa, they can say anything, man. This man is working a crowd of 80,000 people with ease. It's not an easy thing to do. This Queen Live Aid performance is considered one of the greatest of all time. And one of the biggest reasons is because of how well Freddie Mercury is engaging with the crowd, interacting with everybody, getting them to participate in the show themselves. All in between singing and dancing like a madman. On the other hand, DaBaby. We had DaBaby trying to just get the crowd to turn on their cell phone lights and was saying anything.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the
I was actually there witnessing this live, by the way. What are you actually saying right now? He had to ask the crowd to do what he wanted so many times that he was just saying anything at a certain point. Put your cell phone lighter in the air if you walked in on your girlfriend cheated on you with a guy named Eduardo. And you couldn't believe it. You have to control the crowd. Beyonce at Coachella did an insane job of this. You usually don't see effort in live performances like this because nobody really wants to put in that much time. Also, most people aren't this legendary anyways. But it also showed how important it is to bring the music that we're so used to listening to ourselves to life on stage. Everything I've talked about so far on this channel, the album rollout, the album cover, the music videos, the live performance is an opportunity to bring all of this to life on stage. It doesn't matter if it's a TV performance, a small stage, an arena, a stadium. Artists always find a way to bring the audience into another world with their performance. Whatever they have set up on the stage, it can be cinematic, it can be simple, but having the lighting and visuals interact with each other and connected with the music elevates it to something crazy. Costumes, set design, pyrotechnics. I'm trying to see the dang Cirque du Soleil, okay? I love when there's actually instruments instead of just the instrumental of the song. Like they're able to take what we heard in the music and with the whole band on stage, reworking it to hear the music in a new way in a live version. Doja Cat is straight up one of the best performers right now out of this new generation of artists. First of all, no two performances look the same. Even if she's doing the same songs, the costumes, the choreography, even the genre is different. I remember with Say So, I was so tired of hearing that song. It was already out for a year. And I think she felt the same way too because suddenly one of the performances was like a rock metal version of it to keep it fresh. She keeps us on our toes. She switched the whole genre up. That is a love for the art performing right there. I mean, come on. Paak is an amazing performer. This man is playing drums and singing at the same time perfectly. Pink Floyd, The Wall. Look at this. This man's shooting a gun on the stage. What is Daft Punk Alive 2007 RIP. Never got to see them live, man. And I never will. The way Tyler the Creator is able to take every album and put the visuals that we've seen in the music videos and the album cover on stage is amazing. I love the BET performance he did last year because I was so confused. I was like, is this real? And then the freaking roof flies off the house. I was like, all right, this is not real, is it? The Weeknd's new album, Dawn, I literally liked it off the first 20 seconds of hearing it. And I'm not sure if I would have liked it as much if I didn't see the like midnight live stream he did while the album was dropping. It was him in his old makeup basically DJing the new album in front of a crowd. And seeing this performance made it immediately hit me the vibes that this album was going for. The colors and the lights, the people having a good time. This is supposed to be listened to in a dark friggin' nightclub in Amsterdam. Alright, not in my room. I remember this artist named Coi Leray was getting so much hate. People made it a trend to hate on this girl by going to her concerts, standing completely still on purpose, pretending to sleep, filming it, and then post it on TikTok, praying that it would go viral. I was thinking, wow, her shows must be super boring. And then I see on Twitter, she's on stage fighting ninjas and singing at the same time, bro. What is going on? If I saw this live, I'm not pretending to fall asleep for TikTok clout. You losers. Recently, my favorite live show was the Kanye Drake Larry Hoover concert. Kanye put on a great show with nothing on stage but himself. Just let the music do the talking and performed hits for like an hour straight. The smoke in the background, the camera angles were making everything look so cinematic. On the other hand, we saw Drake perform Only Certified Lover Boy. And I like that album. But bro, that's the best example of not being able to control a crowd.
Talk to me tonight, please.
Talk to me tonight, please. This man hit the race my mind. Please, please. After we just heard Kanye play some of the greatest music of all time, Drake did not play any of his classics, none of his hits, all the stuff that came out in the last 12 months. That was the opposite of a live performance making the music click for me, because I actually already liked the music and then the live performance made me like it less. Another example of performance kind of ruining the music, as someone who was at Astro World last year when all that stuff went down. It was bad. We should have knew it was gonna be bad when we saw everybody sneaking in, and when I saw they needed 5 officers to stop 1 kid. Like, this place obviously didn't have the forces it needed to keep everything safe. Travis Scott was genuinely considered one of the best hip-hop live performers. Like, he could put on a show. My God, it sounds so scary to say in hindsight. The problem is, this dude cultivated this rager fan base from when he was a tiny artist and did not try to control it at all until he had millions of people listening to him. And then it went sideways. Everyone thought this man would have to go into hiding for like a full year. People are like, the only way he can come back is if he creates some like epic, like, you know, and try to win back the... This man disappeared for 4 weeks and then dropped the interview and then just started posting on Instagram like nothing happened. All he did was take off work for Thanksgiving and Christmas. He just came back after a holiday vacation. While that was a bad memory, I love how live performances can create such vivid, good memories too. Some of my favorite memories of all time are seeing some of my favorite artists with my best friends. The floating stage of the St. Pablo tour is seared into my mind. That was probably the best show of my life. Hopefully we can get out of this whole Omni-Man cron and see more live performances, man. Some more great ones. Who's your favorite artist you've ever seen live, whether that's in person or on video? Let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, because it's already a classic, and you can help support us here at Good Enough Studios, because we get paid $0 to make these videos and I can't pay my employees, aka myself. Can I get a 5-minute break? No. Wow, you filmed a video! Oh my gosh, we're so proud of you for doing your job.